So I've come across an interesting problem with a number of my sites that I help people with, and that is when I'm using the Divi contact form, even when I've got a simple captcha in here like this, the bots out there can still spam the website and cause you to get a lot of messages that are totally bogus. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get rid of this contact form, and instead we're going to put into this a Google form. So let's go ahead and make the Google form first. So here I have a location that I want to make the Google form into. So let's go in and make the form. Okay, got it. And we'll call it contact Kona control. And so the sorts of things we want in a very simple contact form are my name is, and we want to change that to just a short answer, and we want it required. Simple thing to do is to duplicate it. My email is, now a thing that I do for that in terms of validation, it's kind of a sneak, it's not quite the right way they want you to do it, is I go and I say that it has to have a text containing an @ again. We want that, so let's go and duplicate this one again and just drag it down under email. My mobile is, short answer is fine. Now we want to add I am contacting you for, and we can put a multiple choice in here. So depending upon your website, depends upon what you're going to want to put in here. We will put in RTI control and network cabling. Oh, spell that right. We'll put in set up internet, install TV, and we'll make that a required as well. And finally, we'll give them an opportunity to do a paragraph. Also, I need help with, and we give them the ability to do a long answer. Back to this one though, we've got it set to multiple choice, and we'll actually make it into so they can tick multiples, and we'll give them another as well. So this is now done. Let's go ahead, and we've got Kona control, and if we go into the theme settings, we can go down to choose a header. What's kind of a nice little header we can put in here? Keep it simple, we'll just go with this one, and we'll insert that. And so now we have our form already done. We can look at responses, and we can create the spreadsheet for it, and create. So there's 0 responses. So now back in here, we've got Kona control the form, Kona control the responses. So let's go back over to here, and we'll log in now to this website. As always, whenever you go into your website, do update everything. So we've got a release on 6 to 6.01, so let's update that. So it's updating. Here we go. Cool, installed. Let's go to the plugins. So here are the plugins, and even though we don't use the anti-spam, we'll update it all the same. We'll delete Dolly while we're here, and update this, this, and this, and this. Now as they're updating, you can't leave this page, so we'll just wait for them to update. Now let's also open up and visit the site. So here's the site, we're going to visit it. and we want to go to the contact page. We have the ability to edit now. We go in and enable Visual Builder. So here we are. We want to get rid of this item, so we can just go down to our little purple dots, open up our layers, open all, and we're interested in that. That's what we no longer want, so let's delete that. And let's add a text. There we are. Let's edit the text. Go in and delete everything. So I have here the piece of text we want. So just to make life easy, I'll just grab it and paste it in here. And we don't want the div, so get rid of that. So this is the coding for a Google Doc. But this Google Doc we have in here at the moment is from another page. So we go back over to our form here. We want to go to a preview. The preview gives us the whole thing, and we can copy the whole thing. Go back to the contact us, and in between the speech marks, leaving the speech marks there, we want to put that form in. And so here we are with the Kona control form. Let's update that, and let's save that. And if we go back now to and visit the site again, I'll leave this open where we're editing still, and go to contact us. And now we have the form rather than the one provided by Divi. Now, what we also need to do to the form though, because I believe at this point this form would not be being seen by other people. We need to go into the form, and we need to go into the questions and preview. Make a copy, collaborators. Actually, a neat way to test this is go into incognito and paste in the contact us, and we'll see if this is working. And it is not. So let's make this work. We've been refused because the form is not currently. They've changed the location on me. So back inside the form, we want to go to settings, and we want to make, no, that's not the right place either. This is not an uncommon problem I find when I'm working with Google or any system. They change it on you. So I hadn't found the new place for this location, but it's inside settings, go to responses, and now restrict to the users of my network. No, we want to turn that off, and now that's already been saved again, all changes saved. If we go back to the incognito window, here's the incognito window, and refresh. We now have the form. So anybody can see the form and fill it out. Alright, so that takes us through the steps of wanting to get rid of all those extra emails that have been a bit of an annoyance to some of you. So now we have a usable form. That's it for today.